Hello, hello. How's it going, people? Sorry I had to delay the start of the stream. But we're here now. Hey Mike, how's it going? I'm just taking off these keycaps so that I could put it on the Zenith when it's done. My friend doesn't have his set yet, so I'm just gonna lend him these keycaps. Happy Saturday, how's the build going? It's going pretty well, actually. So the switches are lubed. The stabilizers are tuned. I'll have to test it again once it's actually on the keyboard. But yeah, oh right, I need the actual board. How are things on your end, man? Good, very busy as usual. Yeah, this is part 3. I hope the title updated. I like started streaming and I realized I didn't, I forgot to change the title. But do I have a queue now for builds? I actually don't. I do have a queue for content creation though, like a 1 or 2 things that I should probably get to. I was actually gonna do the content creation pieces, but you know, this particular friend of mine is a close friend, and he's the one that like designed my logo and all that stuff. I can't say no to him. And even then I had to put off a few things until I got to this build. Or sorry, I had to do a few things before I got to this build, so yeah. Togepi, what's up? I don't like that mat though. What? What are you talking about? Good sir. Yeah, I think I have to take this off first. Don't mind the greasy fingerprints. What kind of content creation? I guess it's not like super hush hush, but it's gonna be of like a DIY cable build. Been in the works for like a few months. It's just been on hold for some time, and I apologize a few times to the people that are kind of waiting on me. With like the desk mat fulfillment, obviously that takes priority over everything else. And then yeah. Just kidding, hope everything's okay, but yeah, things are good. Hey man, you're entitled to your opinion. I know you probably prefer the purple one, the Matsuri one. Yeah, so Ashkeebs actually messaged me yesterday and told me that I should watch out for any scuff marks and stuff on it, because it's entirely possible that I might get those on this keyboard. Apparently some people receive their Zenith scuffed. So Vicious 7, hey, what's up? All this talk of mats that I can't buy. You'll be able to buy it soon. Right, Mike? Ash is indeed awesome. Yeah, Ash is great. Told me about some sort of scammer that's been going around, and he, like, even to a small-time vendor like me, he told me to just be careful of a certain person. Just always looking out for other people in the community, and I really appreciate that. Let's put the rubber feet on here. Maybe this week. Oh, well, there's your answer, Vicious 7. Wait, Vicious, are you in Canada or the States? I just assume most people are in the States, because that's like the biggest market. You're in Toronto? Oh, okay. Okay. So you're waiting for me then. Yeah, I'm like, wait, I think Vicious 7 said that they're in Canada. Yeah. I don't have as many extras as Mexico does. So I want to there's a few reasons why I'm not doing the extra sales right away. Is the reason number one is if I, for example, sold the extras before Mexico did, US customers that don't know that Mexico will also be selling it, like a bunch of extras, will buy from my store, and then all my Canadian customers won't be able to get it. And there's a few things that I'm waiting on. Actually, on Thursday, I got a notification from the local embroidery company that the dad hats that I ordered are now ready to pick up. So I'll probably go pick those up on Monday. It's why some streamers think I'm rude. Toronto almost passes for the States. Oh, I see. Yeah, Toronto's interesting. I do love Toronto, though. Sorry, I just got out of the shower, so I'm still like, I don't know, heat's emanating off my hands. Okay. So the feet are on. So yeah, some of the prep that I was doing, it was, I was watching another streamer put things together, but I wasn't able to watch the whole stream, so I might have to, maybe we could do a little build together. Okay, I'm gonna double check that these screws are not the same length. Okay, so the shorter screws, which I guess makes sense. Will be for this back plate, which houses the daughterboard. Yeah, Toronto has that, like, Toronto's like the financial sector, right? Hey! I just realized that. Sorry guys, I just realized the music must have been super loud for you guys. Apologies. My volume controls are all like weird. Hold on. Could like barely even hear the sub music. Sorry guys. Is that better? Like clearly you guys can hear my voice, but maybe the music was a little too distracting. Boots Rice. Hello. I got the Matsuri color of the desk mat. It's nice. Well, thank you. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate that input. I'm really glad you like it. And Vicious7, thank you so much for the Prime sub. 2 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, back to the Toronto component. Like, Toronto is like the financial hub, right, of Canada. And you know how people in finance be. So I guess it kind of makes sense. Actually, it makes perfect sense. Who are we kidding? These ends are actually magnetized. So that helps a lot. Okay, just like that. Little back plate came off. And I believe these screws here. That's how I have to attach the daughterboard to here with these. I believe it's these screws that are like specially packaged, and there's just 4 screws. So I'm assuming that's what it is. Which means I need the PCB. PCB. Such a mess. I'm gonna take the GMK set off the table here. All good. We get shit done. That's so true. Are you in the financial sector? I have a few good friends that are in like that. Finance, accounting, banking. But yeah, I'm holding off. I'm waiting for Mex & Co to maybe run their extras for maybe a week. And then I will sell my extras. And then hopefully there will be a few additional items that you can potentially add to the cart if you wanted to. That will be, let's see, it goes like that. Available to purchase, including the dad hats. Okay. So this is the PCB. Hot swap. Looks very nice. That glossy surface is going to be a massive fingerprint magnet for sure. Actually, it's not too bad. Nice. Okay, so take this out. Very carefully. Okay, let's put the PCB back. Put it back on that electrostatic. Actually, I'm going to put it back in the bag, just to be safe. Okay. But yeah, how you guys doing? I don't usually stream on the weekend. But the benefit of that is I can, I have a little bit more flexibility in terms of what time I can stream, so. I think Saturday in general is a pretty good time to stream. Pretty good day to stream. Because, like, for Asia and Europe, people that are like a day ahead, it's still Sunday for them. Cool, Mike. I like to give people a couple weeks from group buy to get theirs. I don't want to step on their toes. We'll probably drop the taco mats with wave and spilled dragon nuts. Yeah. Totally understand. Also, I don't think there's any washers. I don't remember the guy putting any washers in on here. I think it's okay. I wonder if there's like official, there's got to be official instructions somewhere, right? I just want to make sure. RAMA WORKS Zenith build. There's like a PDF or something. Yeah, of course they have it. Okay, so let's look at these instructions together. That is the sales page. Build guide, there you go. Screen capture right here. Yeah. All right, so confirm goods. Yeah, everything's there. Sub-assembly, install stabs on the PCB. Okay, well, we'll do that after. Just go to the part where... Okay, housing, took the plate off. Disconnect the daughterboard. Yes, this little baggie here. That's what I thought. Yep. I wish they'd zoom in a little bit, but there are no washers or anything in this little bag, so that's what we'll do. Just get my scissors. But yeah, Mike, I think that's a good policy. Each vendor has their own like way of going about it. I know, like Australia, for example, they had their extra sales pretty much right after they fulfilled. Yeah, I think it's all just preference of how they want to run the business. Have you ever had actual complaints though, Mike? Because like you can't control, like for example, when I sold my round 1, my own pattern desk mat, there's some people even living in the same state. One guy got his a week after I shipped, or 5 days. And then there was another guy who got his like 2 months. 2 months. And I shipped it on the same day. I got it picked up on the exact same day. I mean, when we did Cybermats last year, people complained about pricing being close to group buy price. Okay. Seems a little aggressive. It's hard to judge, man. Can't make it. Yeah. And I think that's the thing. You can't make everyone happy. So you just gotta like... Yeah. Sorry, I'm still trying to find like the best way to do the mic without it interfering with my space. Hey, Overguyman. Waves late persimmon to Takoyaki. No problem, man. You're always here, man, and I always appreciate that. Even despite the time difference. Is this like an okay time for you still? Ober? Oh, bunny? facing towards the housing. Yep. Just gonna set the screws in here. E1 Keys, thanks for the posture check. How's it going? It seems like people know you as Hippio's mod. Actually, Hippio made me a mod too, but I can't always join in on his streams, unfortunately. When I don't have like a ton going on at work, I like have him in the background as I like do spreadsheets, among other things. Oh. These don't screw in all the way. They kind of like, it kind of like screws in and then it tightens and then it loosens. Oh, I don't know if I like that, guys. What the hell? I don't know if I like that. But I don't know what I can do about it. Like, we did confirm that little baggie. I call it a little baggie, but that little bag that had the 4 screws. There's nothing else in there. No washers. No nothing. I need to take these screws back out. I need to see what's going on. Spreadsheets, what do you do? I work in e-commerce, and I do a lot of data management. Sales numbers, or like product data. Yeah, Excel is like my... Every single day I use Excel. And I don't mind it. What's going on here? Am I freaking out for no reason? Now they won't come out, even if I want them to. Oh, there you go. This makes me very uncomfortable. Guys, is that rust? See that? See that little bit of red in there? I do not like that. But regardless of the rust or whatever that is, I think like every single one, when I tightened it, it tightened up to a certain point and then it gave and then it went loose again. Yeah, I think it is rust, guys. Yeah, I can see like little bits of red on the end of the screws. Huh? Mike, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Oh, you gifted to some good guys. Atto, Archetype, Keycaps, El Seba, Kiwi, and Abe Vince, who just joined, I think, last week. Or my last stream. Thank you. I believe I have a command ready for you. X and co. Work, goddammit. Something's been really off with my stream elements, my commands. Just double checking. It's weird. You're in my sponsors, though. There you go. Oh, what the hell? My sponsors are all, like, messed up, too. What is going on? It was perfectly fine before. This is really bothering me. No, it's perfect. It looks perfect on my end. I take no blame. I take no blame. Sorry, Mike. I'm sorry. I failed you. I'll take a look at it after. Man, this bothers me though. I guess we don't really have a choice. I'm just gonna be really careful and just like get it to the tightest possible point and then leave it. I mean, it doesn't move around a whole lot once it's in place, but still, like, it shouldn't be doing stuff like that. I'm just gonna manually do this. Okay, this one's just like completely keeps spinning in place, which is not good. What the hell? Mike, if you didn't hear me, I'm sorry. I messed up the sponsor stuff. Mike, have you been playing any games lately? Yeah, actually, on my console, my PS5, I've been playing Fallout 4. I actually haven't played League in a little while. I was really into like playing ARAM for a little bit. Oh man, this really bothers me. And then I just got a capture card for my PC, and I hooked up my Switch. No, maybe I'll hook up my It's this way, right? Yeah. Maybe I'll hook up my PS5 if we can't find any good games to play. But there should be enough games to play on Switch, right? I've really been like mulling over what kind of game would be like interesting. Because like certain games, if you don't watch like the first few streams and then you just like go right into it, it might not be as interesting. There's that new Riot RPG. Oh, is it the Ruined King one or something? Yeah, this is the exact way that they're showing it, so people are raving. Really? Okay, looks like I gotta maybe check that out. I didn't know it was an RPG. That's pretty cool. Huh. Okay. Maybe I'll check that out. Because I do like the League of Legends universe. Okay, and photos. Okay, fasten. They're doing a very good job with it all. Yeah, I absolutely agree. For the next 3 steps, we found it easiest to place the weight on a surface and drop the bottom housing onto the bottom weight. Okay, so here's the bottom weight. Oh, I have to show you guys. So connect the JST cable to daughterboard, feed it towards the gap to reach the other side of the bottom housing. Secure the weight of the bottom housing. Make sure the JST cable sits securely in the channel. Reposition cable's black tube may be required. Once it is flush, use the screws to secure the weight with the bottom. Okay. And then I guess I can put on the gaskets. Okay, here you go. Man, this this frickin' weight is so heavy. My lord. Okay. All right, here goes. Is it in? I can't see. I think I got it. Okay, we'll screw one of these. Take the short screw. We'll screw one of these in and see if it actually worked. Actually, I'll screw two and do like a corner here. Yep, looks good to me. Just have to secure all the screws in place. Guys, I'm not a fan of this music. It's too upbeat for me right now. Let's see. Oh, ads? Get out of here. Get out of here. My God. Let's go back to the lo-fi. Vicious 7, I just realized that octopus making takoyaki on your mat is essentially keyboard Hannibal. Yeah. Yes, some people actually pointed that out. Except when you realize he's not making takoyaki, he's making switches. He's cooking up some switches. So, technically not Hannibal. The hell? Something is off all of a sudden. Sheesh. Did I just mix the wrong screws in? No, I think it's okay. These are so long in comparison that they would like stick out a lot if I got the wrong screws in. That being said, something is definitely off. Mike, I need to stop procrastinating, build something. It's like an occupational hazard. Oh, it was the wrong screw. Man, I'm so bad. This is why screws need to be completely separated. Lesson learned. I only have one like nice fancy. I'm just gonna take them all out now at this point. This one was fine. I just had like a fancy screw like holder. And I wanted to show it off. Okay, this one's fine. This one was also fine. I'll just put this back in then. This one's fine. Right? Yes. What are you gonna build, Mike? What you gonna build? I mean, I'd assume you'd have some pretty nice keyboards, Mike. I mean, you've been in the game for a decent amount of time, I think, right? Not anything crazy? Yeah, that's what you say. Until boom. F1, F2, frog. 7V. Key cult. There's the one short screw. There it is. Trio 60 frog, think 6.5 Fiel. Oh. Nothing crazy, says the guy. That has crazy keyboards. Okay, I think I just need to screw in just a little bit more. Just final tightening. I think is a very nice keyboard. Oh my god. You tighten one and the rest loosen up. I have to keep going until I like... I can't do this anymore. And JO2. JO2. Why does that sound familiar? JO2. I'm not like knowledgeable enough on some of these keyboards. I'll fully admit that. My god, this is never ending, guys. This is never ending. Oh my god. This is crazy. It's actually crazy. Prototypist keyboard? Oh, sick. Prototypist is a really nice guy too. Big into cars. Are you into cars, Mike? What are your other hobbies? I mean, clearly you like video games too. I'm a video game keyboard guy. I like cars, but I can't afford the cars. So I just admire them from afar. Jay is very good, is good people, very smart also. Yes. For sure, man. Something ain't right here. Who'd have thought I had so much damn trouble? The USB-C is kind of like out of alignment out of alignment for some reason. I'm just gonna check if it actually plugs in. When I was younger, right out of high school, I went to automotive school, worked at Audi, and for free on a Porsche team. Yo, that's sick! Overgaiman imagines having multiple unbuilt keyboards. Yeah. But I got out of all of it and focused on technology-based stuff. Very interesting. Okay, it still works. Put this down for a second here. Sen 9898. Hello. How's it going? Cool, Mike. My hobbies are gaming, keyboard stuff, snowmobiling, snowboarding mostly. I also cook and hike as like secondary things, and photography. Nice. There's some solid hobbies, man. Huh. Well, the cable does fit, and it does make that snapping sound, so I think it's okay. All expensive, yeah. Must be. I think it's okay, guys. Yes. Alright. Final tightening. Are we done here? Nope, not done yet. Still on it. Oh my god. Okay. The good thing is once this is done, it's done. I don't think I have to worry about it anymore after this. Okay. All right. Good. What's next? When do you put the gaskets in? Oh, right. According to the steps, the gaskets should have been put in a while back, I think. Wait, where's gaskets, guys? Gasket. They don't even... Do they not even call them gaskets? I think those are the strips right there already. Yeah. Oh, alright. Cool. I wonder what kind of material this is. Okay. This one I have to be very cautious about, because the one streamer that I watched do it, he like messed up the alignment a bit. Okay, looks good, looks good. There you go. All right. I don't like the fact that you can like tap on the corner and it like moves forward. I guess most of the time you're like heavy this way. But if you hit the escape key pretty hard, it's gonna freaking move. We'll see how it is when it's all together. But This is my first ever RAMA WORKS build, so... But based on like everything that I've heard, you know, when I first joined the community, it's like this is the end game keyboard. I have very high expectations. Okay. It's a slight little bit here, but it's okay. Yeah, Mike, if you're still there, snowboarding, I was more of a ski type of person. I never hated on snowboarders though. I tried snowboarding one time and I sucked. It just felt so weird for me to have to like both of my feet being attached to one board, not having that freedom, it's just stuck there, and having to rely on your like hips and your, it just, I couldn't get used to it. But then again, like I learned to ski first, so I always wanted to ski. I grew up snowboarding and I was big into it, like watching movies and such, following pros. Okay, like X Games. I think X Games is still a thing. Oh, that one was really good. Nice. Yeah, it is, yeah. Do you still watch those? I mean, like, I've never snowboarded, but I respect people that can, and especially like pros. It's like a technical marvel what these people can do. Like technique-wise, technical. Wait, what the hell? For some reason, it is, it's longer. It's not fitting in to the other side properly. That's really strange. Okay, that's as close as I can get it to the other side, or from one side. I'm not stretching it or anything. This one's a little weird. The distance here is not the same as some of the other ones, I don't think. Yeah, I follow a lot of the pros who do the backcountry stuff and so on. Travis Rice is one of my favorites. They like come up to Canada and AK and such and drop out of helicopters and so on, always looking for that fresh powder. Man, I had a friend who was like huge, big time into snowboarding, and he'd always watch videos of guys like dropping off of helicopters and carving. Nice. All right, gasket strips on the bottom. Case are in. Sen. I went to ski a few years ago in Japan. I've always wanted to go again, but COVID happened, so well. Oh yeah, I've heard Japan in Hokkaido, the northern prefecture, has like some of the best snow in the world. And then of course you can go visit the monkeys that are in the natural hot springs. Japan skiing and snowboarding is bonkers. Yeah, it must be. All right. So gasket is in, and then I think I should do the top Put this away here. The top plate. They have a few scenes in some of the movies I watch that they go to Japan. The snow is nuts. Oh man, my autofocus is freaking out. Please, thank you. Alright, pretty solid top case. I don't notice any scuffs. Definitely not happy about that daughterboard situation though. But because it's sitting right up against the plate, the bottom housing plate, I think it's okay. I still don't like it though. That board is a fingerprint mag. I know. It doesn't help that I'm a frickin' got greasy fingers. I thought about wearing gloves, but then I realized I wouldn't have as much control when I like there's some streamers like Dr. Huru. He wears those like white gloves. Maybe I should try. Cuz it definitely doesn't look it definitely doesn't look good when I have my greasy fingers all over it. Especially when I do commissions, people are going to be like, "Ew. Doesn't this guy wash his hands like ever?" It's like, yes, I do actually. Make sure it's all same distance from there. Okay. Slight little wobble here. It's okay. Just wipe it down, yeah. I think isopropyl alcohol, right? Like I know I've seen a lot of streamers use that for like cleaning the PCB after they soldered. Recently I've started using it to just clean the top of my current desk because it's a freaking fingerprint magnet. Okay, just let it rest. Okay, that one's good. Yeah, you could do that. I believe glasses or screen cleaner spray onto a microfiber. That's what I usually do. Yeah, that's a good one. I do have a LCD monitor cleaning spray. It's very good. Yeah, it's a good call. I remember when I tried using isopropyl to like clean what did I use to clean? I was trying to get like a label off of something, like maybe a new cup or something that I bought. And it just came off right away. I was like, "What? Do you guys have Goo Gone in the US?" It's probably a US product. I'm like, "It's like Goo Gone." But like everybody has isopropyl alcohol in their house. My wife used Windex on our TV in the living room and I almost died. Oh my god. How much was that TV, man? Yeah, we do have a huge bottle downstairs in the garage. Manic. Goo Gone stinks, use lighter fluid. Yeah, Mike. It doesn't even matter how much the TV is. You don't ever want to spend more money than, like, you don't want to spend money that you don't need to spend. 100% with you there. You almost died. Oh man. Oh, welcome, by the way. Manic. It's the best adhesive remover and way cheaper. Oh, are you? I thought you were trolling. Lighter fluid? Like Zippo lighter fluid? Butane lighter fluid? Like, is there a specific fluid? Oh my god. It's too long. I think I might have to cut like a little piece off the edge here. I think I might have accidentally stretched the strip. Yeah, no thanks. Then remounting it in cable management, shoot me. Yeah, I agree. Just gonna cut off a tiny little bit here. I think I accidentally stretched it when I tried to reposition the position. A slight little bit more cut off. Just put it up here, actually. Yes. No, not butane, just regular Zippo lighter fluid. It's like $2 at Wally World. Thanks for the tremendous keep content. Hey, no problem. Thanks for saying that. I appreciate it. Where did you find out about me? Or are you just exploring on Twitch? It's very nice. Very kind words. Thank you. All right, 2 more of these strips. I think one thing I would say is the preference now, I think... Oh, no. No, it's going to stretch again. Shoot. I think the preference now is like strips that you can easily put on and take off. Because once you mess up these stickers, like, you're done. Or adhesive gasket strips. I have to cut off a piece again. Damn it. I feel so bad. Go. I've been lurking and following for a while now. Oh man, well, thanks for the lurks. Thanks for finally joining in on chats. I appreciate it. If you've been lurking for a while, I'm sure you've heard some of our philosophical conversations and whatnot. I like getting into deep, meaningful conversations. I just find that you connect with people so quickly, like that way. I mean, that's not the reason I talk about it. Oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I think. Oh no. I'm like pushing the gasket so that it like bunches up as much as possible. Frick. It's 3 in a row that I had to cut like a tiny piece off the edge. I feel like such a tool. No bueno. Like a nice cup of Java. Waves partridge egg. Tematic. You always just come up with stuff, don't you, Oberguyman? Love it. Alright, well, gaskets are all in. Alright, what's next? Ah, yes. Put the stabs onto the PCB. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, this one thing I can mix up is little washers. I think I only need 2, 4, 6. Actually, yeah, I need all 8. There you go. Okay. Okay, so last time we checked, the stabilizers were solid after the holy mod. It'd be time for partridges in pear trees soon. Yeah, I know. We set up our Christmas tree last week. which it looks great. Okay, time to put the stabs in. Take this out. Start with the space bar. Why isn't it coming out? Okay. Just a tiny bit of lube on there. I'm gonna have to wash my hands after this. Okay. Larger, smaller. Wait a second. Yeah. Okay. Washers in. Actually, I find it's best to put the washer into the screw first. Just makes things easier. I need to get an electric screwdriver for electronics. I always forget to order one. Well, the cool stick, not the cool stick, the WoW stick, they should make a cool stick. Is pretty good. Although, well, and I got it because of Wildcat. But Wildcat got another different one. I think it's from a different brand, and it seems better. But yeah, electric screwdrivers have really made a huge difference for me. Gotta get new brushes for lube, so maybe add that in, yeah. Yeah, fortunately, like Kinetic Labs, for example, they sell them for a pretty good price. Although the brushes that I have, actually it is a I wouldn't call it a key lubing brush, but it's pretty much the same as like the ones you get from Amazon, to be honest. And that's what I was doing until a local vendor just gave me a brush. Waves racing striped underwear at Obergeimen. Waves black olive to uncool dude, welcome. Don't remind me of Olive. I really don't want to give GMK more interest-free loans for 2 years. Feels bad, man. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Is that gonna happen? Interest-free like loans? It makes sense. I understand why they do it. It's a nice business model. Gonna have to check it out. Yeah, I'll see if I can find a video of him unboxing it. Whoa. You see that? It's like bowed. I don't know if there's like much I can do about it. I guess it's not that big of a deal. It'll like flatten out when I screw everything in. GMK Olive R2 is live, which I've wanted for a long time. Well, what I always say is, if you've wanted something for a while, like you're responsible enough to not get it right away, and you've wanted something for like, you can't stop thinking about it, just get it. That's what I'd say. Oops. Just get it, man. Like, there's a pair of basketball shoes that I've been eyeing for, that I had been eyeing for some time. And it was on sale for Black Friday. And I'm like, I'm getting that shit. No questions asked. Does not want to stay in. Okay. Yo, Dutch Master, what's going on, man? I'll give you a quick shout out here. Guys, if you don't follow Dutch Master on Twitch or IG, what are you doing? Go follow him right now. Takes amazing photos. Of products. Makes really good videos. Typing tests, builds cool stuff all the time. Thanks for dropping by, dude. Appreciate it. How is your Saturday going, man? Uncool dude. Keeping laser focused on bigger ticket items in this hobby can be hard with the plethora of things available to distract you. Oh yeah. Waves grilled corn to Dutch Master. Dutch Master, okay, fighting a chest infection. Oh shit, man. I haven't had a chest infection, but I've had a lung infection before, and those are not cool. Hope you get better soon, bro. I mean, let's admit it, any infection is not good. Is there a good infection in this world? I don't think so. All right, let's get these ones off now. Get better. Being sick sucks. Carlo Napolitano. Laughter. Okay. Welcome, Carlo Napolitano. If that's a real name, that's a pretty sick name, bro. Welcome. Lol, thanks, it is my name. Nice. Seriously, that's such a cool name. Nothing like a name that rhymes like that. Nothing quite like it. Okay. One more to go. And And then we'll just double check the stabs. Oh, you know what I just realized? I could have put the frickin' the little foam pads in. I mean, it's not like an absolute necessity, right? Dutch Master. Ooh, Zenith. Yeah, man. Building it for my friend who designed my logo, actually. It'll feel mushy. Yeah, I think, I don't know, it's really interesting. Like on some keyboards, it's actually didn't feel mushy at all. On others, yeah, it kind of did feel mushy. It's very strange. Let's just go without it for now. I think it's, yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. Carlo Napolitano. I just want to say it. It's a long name, but I just want to say it. Carlo Napolitano. I think that mushiness depends on a couple factors, but I think you'll be fine without the pads. Or rather, your friend will be. Yeah. I think the most important thing, I think we can all agree, is the stabilizer's not ticking. I think that's definitely the more important factor here. What the hell? Why is it popping out like this, man? Just stay. Please. Yeah, this music is much better for me right now than the jazz music. It was like riling me up in an uncomfortable fashion. Like I was not in the mood for it. Maybe it's because I'm actually kind of tired. All right, stabs are in. It looks good. Check for a bit of wobbliness. There shouldn't be any. Always good to double check. Oh shit. Boots Rice. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you. The tier 1. Man, that little dinosaur icon, that GlitchCon 2020 icon, that's so nice. It's adorable. Alright. I'm just gonna go quickly wash my hands. I'll be right back. I'll just leave it on this screen. E. Am I supposed to read that as E or E? E. All right, what's next? Let's take a look. Okay, now I can connect to the Daughterboard and then put it in here. Except I should probably do tape mod. I saw Tim Keelis do this, and everybody in chat, and I also heard the difference too, was like, yeah, it's probably probably a good idea. Just in case there's any lube on the tops of the stabilizers. Yeah, I think everybody could agree that tape mod actually is a good idea. So let's do that. How many layers, guys? 10 layers? Should we do 10 layers? Three? 30? Did you say 30? Sorry. 69. Yeah, 3. I think 3. 3 is a good number. Well, good thing people won't see the blue. Blue's a nice color, but it was the cheapest one, and it's all the same. It's all the same shit, anyways. Ugh. There. Okay, probably best to stick it on one side first. Okay. Perfect. Fisher 7, the challenge with tape mod is getting enough PCB reflection. I just realized you can't see what the fuck I'm doing. Sorry. The challenge with tape mod is getting enough PCB reflection while still having some of the board's natural characteristics. Yeah. Actually, I don't remember how many layers Tim put on, but... But I think in general, I've seen like... I saw like one guy do this to his tofu. He put anywhere between like 3 to 5 layers, I think, when he was testing it out. Wait, does this Zenith style custom support a large spacebar? I like the original Zenith, like 9U roughly. I can't remember. I've never heard of a 9U spacebar. I don't think it does, actually. This is a 7U spacebar. I actually initially thought it was a 10U, but it's 7. And I know this because it fit right there. 7U. Abby Kai, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping by. Damn unlucky for me. Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, not 10U Dutch Master, unfortunately. My frog is 10U. My first 10U keyboard. I'm not Samus. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Abikai. I put 2 layers, but try to pat it down between the sockets. That makes sense. Vicious 7, I had 3 layers on the Tofu 65. It was perfect amount for the pop. Yeah, I think... You know what? Let's try 2 layers. Let's try 2 layers. And then see if we need more after the typing test. I think 2 is a solid number. I think 3 to 4 you start going into the territory of like maybe a little too much. And I think putting on more tape is easier. It's a lot easier to put on more tape than to try to like take layers off, because it might peel the other bottom ones too. Looks nice and clean though. And it's good that I don't have to worry about like the shine through LED, any shine through LEDs or anything like that. Definitely would have been a bit of a pain. I probably would have tried it without it first to baseline. Yeah, probably. I don't know why. I feel a little rushed today for some reason. My thinking is that tape mod is good for inexpensive boards, but probably not so much for more premium boards. Oh, you know what it was? It's because when Tim Keyless was building his Zenith, he did a type test without it first, but noticed a bit of echoing and hollowness. So I think it's okay. But I agree. Like, if I was really focused on content creation, I probably would have wanted to record a before and after type test, but like I'm not really focused on making YouTube videos anymore, or at least right now, so that being said, it probably would have been better to do that. I agree. Fold there. It's not straight. It's not perfect. It's not hanging off the edge. Nice. Carlo Napolitano. I don't want to sound rude, but is the tape mod a poor man's damping foam? Not being rude at all. Maybe yes, but I mean, if you think about it, foam, like, can also be considered that too, if it's from a material standpoint. Like, you can get foam that's manufactured and cut out specifically for certain keyboards and PCBs, but, you know, before that became a norm, a lot of people just use like packaging foam from like Amazon or whatnot, and it worked. It doesn't really do the same thing as foam. I don't know. Yes, and another thing I did hear about the tape mod is that it does improve the acoustics in the sense that it reduces hollowness and echo, but it also makes it like gives the keyboard a deeper sound profile, which I personally prefer. I don't like the high-pitched notes from quote-unquote clacky keyboards. I prefer quote-unquote thocky keyboards for my ears. But yeah, I think it's awesome though that like people would think about stuff like this. Did the tape cover the cable connection? Oh, son of a bitch. Yes. Where is it? It's on this side. Damn it, I did have to worry about something. Hold on. Fortunately. And this is the beauty of the tape mod, is that you can just like peel back, or for what it's worth, I've done that twice. There it is. Shit, how am I gonna do this? Carlo Napolitano, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. 02, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I need to cut it out. I have an X-Acto knife, but obviously I don't want to scratch anything up, so I need something to put like underneath it. Something I don't care about if it gets cut. Actually, I could probably use this bag here. Just put it underneath. And it shouldn't cut through the bag if I'm careful enough. Or you know what? I'll just do a square. Yeah. I'll just draw a little square. That's safer. And then I'll just like lift up the tape and then cut it out. I need a pen for that though. Put your hand under it. Use an X-Acto to cut the indented tape. Yeah, it's indented. I'll just draw a line. Yeah. Cool. And then I use an X-Acto knife. Where is it? Put your hand under it, like as I. What a troll! You want to see? You really want to see me bleed, don't you? Keyboard KB, thanks for the follow. Welcome. See? You don't need hands. Yeah, of course not. I'll be the first person to develop a foot keyb. I'll show all of you we don't need hands. Hey. My world. Welcome, Keyboard KB. Oh, I need an animation for cheers. Thank you for the cheers, ZXBS6203. Appreciate it. Uncool dude. Too late. Teja already did that with his big switches. Sorry, did what? Keyboard KB, I'm done moving switches. How's your stream? Stream's going well. I'm just cutting out a piece of tape so that the daughterboard can actually be installed. And some of my viewers, actually no, just one viewer was suggesting that I use my hand as I cut through the tape with an X-Acto knife, just to shield the PCB from getting damaged. Big brain suggestion. But yeah, welcome, Keyboard KB. Thanks for the raid. Guess I'll do my little spiel. My name is Takuya Keys. I'm a keyboard streamer here in Vancouver, Canada. I didn't know there's a Vancouver in like Washington State or somewhere. There's a Vancouver in the US too. But yes, Vancouver, Canada. Been streaming since about late July of 2021. And I've been having a lot of fun. So welcome. Alright, there we go. The second cutout was way worse, but we're not really going to see that, are we? So always put this back on. Avoid cutting myself. There's a Vancouver in the US? Indeed. Oh, nice. Look at all the Canadians here. Vancouver, Washington. I was right. Keyboard KB, I just started streaming a few days ago. I love it. Well, let me give you a follow. Let me give you a follow here. Where are you? You got 6 followers. I'll be your 7th follower. There you go. Oh, thanks for the 1 bit. Oh, I think I forgot to, Kenny Guy. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. All right, guys, we got it. We got our little cutout, and no blood. No blood. No thanks to somebody's suggestion that I use it as a cutting board. What's going on? ZXBS from Korea. Oh, 안녕하세요. Thank you so much. Yeah, no problem, man. Of course. Milzy, what's good? What's good? Huge love from Estonia. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I can't speak Estonian, but welcome. Boots Rice, no hand sacrifice. Keyboard KB, I'm gonna go now. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thank you so much for the raid. The octopus switch plush is adorable. Yes, this was hand sewn, handcrafted by my partner. She's actually working on creating a batch of these to have a little fulfillment sale. Hopefully in the next few weeks or maybe even a month. If you guys are interested, girlfriend, partner, girlfriend, same thing. If you guys are interested in making a purchase, I mean, it's gonna have to be a raffle sale. Please definitely give Obi Dobers a follow. She's posting all of her progress on there. Where was I? Oh yes, now I can connect the Daughterboard. Okay, let's put this away for a second. Be right B. Be right B. BRB, I'm gonna cook some rice. Awesome. I'll be here. Uncool dude, partner in crime. Yeah, partner in crime. I call her my partner in crime, girlfriend, partner. Hey, Mike, that's a cool emote. Is it this way? Which way is it again? It is, the long prongs go up. It's like this. this. Yeah. Imagine coming all this way and you just completely destroy the daughterboard. Okay, I think we're good. I'll just slowly put it down. Like such. Oh no, these little standoff things. Do I have to worry about that too? Oh my god. I wonder where that is from, lol. Partner? I don't know actually. I don't remember. Millsy, is tape modding actually worth it? Tape mod equals black magic. Tape mod is cheap and easy to remove, and if you prefer a deeper sound profile on your keyboard, then yes, apparently it is very, very good. I need like a nail or something. Something that can like just puncture through. Maybe I can cheat. It's kind of worrisome the way that this cable just like sits there. Look at it, guys. It's just like, yeah, it's just like flatten the cable underneath. Like there's not even like a proper channel for it. There's a channel for it to come from the bottom, but then after that it's just like sitting under the PCB, kind of like slightly bent. I mean, it's not folding on top of itself, but it's weird. I don't know. Tweezer tips? Oh, that's a good suggestion. Thank you guys for oh, you guys are following him too? That's, yeah, definitely give him a follow. Millsy, but I already have the foam in it. Would it actually make it even deeper? I mean, there are people that do the tape mod and then foam. But some people don't like that because it mutes the sound too much. But like, you know, it's preference, right? It's all up to like experimentation and see what you prefer the most. You know, try out one mod for like a week or two and then try it a different way. Okay, where were we at? Screen capture. Definitely give it a try, defo. Yeah, for sure. I think definitely worth a shot, especially given how easy it is to remove if you don't like it, and you know, like, it's really inexpensive. Okay, place the top housing on and use the screws to fasten the top and bottom housing together. But it looks like after oh shit, I think I needed to attach the plate to the PCB first. Okay, well the good thing is I can just remove this cable. Sorry guys. Yeah. It's fine, it's fine. No big deal. Fortunately, the daughter board is very easy to disconnect. Alright, let's put this aside. Let us take the plate out. I think your Insta link at the bottom of your page links to another person. Are you serious? Jesus. Hold on, let me take a look. You're talking about on my profile, right? On my Twitch channel? Yeah, to some lady? Oh no. No. Where are you? Where's my social panel? Haha. Thank you. That's embarrassing. course, every other, like, I wouldn't have cared as much if my Facebook was like that. But like my most active account has the wrong frickin'. Thank you for pointing that out. All right. So the way that the streamer that I studied a little bit before the stream, the way that he did it was he put a few switches into the plate first. These are pre-lubed. I lubed these in a separate stream. The Gateron black inks, or ink blacks, however you like to say it. This away. I believe this is the brass plate. Obergeiman, imagine leaving out a letter and changing gender as a result. Yeah. Just make sure it... I'd probably just go like... Oh wow, that's a really tight tolerance for these stabilizers. Holy crap. That's like... Guys, look at this. I can literally lift up the plate. I'm just gonna put my hand underneath. Because the cutout on the plate for the stabilizers is so tight. I had to like push it through. It's not scratching it or damaging it or anything, but... Jeez. Seems a little excessive. Oh, man. Yeah, I do have to do something about these standoff components. Okay, so I think that's what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, so it's... Wait a second. Why? These screws are tiny. Hold on. They don't really have good instructions. Okay, subassembly. Obergeiman, I hope that will not adversely affect the stabilizer performance. I hope not. It should be okay though. Because I mean the stabilizers aren't supposed to be wobbly anyways. If anything, maybe it'll hold it in place better, but it does seem a little strange. It's like super tight tolerance. Okay, so secure M2.x3 FT T10 screws on the underside of the PCB and have the M2 3.5 spacers tightened on the same side of the PCB where the stabilizers are installed. Align the plate with the PCB, stabilizers, spacers, and stabilizers, and secure it with 8 of the provided M2x3 CSK FTT6 screws to the spacers. Why can't they just call it like... Unless this is the official name of the screw. It just seems a little too elaborate. These screws should sit flush to the plate. Then put in your desired switches. Put enough force that it clicks and is secure. Okay, well, everything all the way up to here. So... Okay, I think the M.2 or M2, they need better photos. They need, seriously, they need better instructions. Okay, I think the M2 screws are the ones with like the little star shape on the end. And I think those are the ones that are supposed to come from under the PCB. Which means I just need to take off the tape, which is, I guess, not a big deal. If it doesn't have to go through the tape, Like, I thought I had to cut a hole through the tape. So actually it's not that bad. So I'm gonna take this plate off. Sheesh. Super aggressive. Okay, so I'm gonna take the tape off. Just both layers. And then supposedly I have to take these. Oh, I'm not showing you guys. My bad. So I have to put into these spots. Where's my screw holder? There. Okay. To take these screws, the little star pattern, M2 screws, and screw them from the underside, and then from there I screw it into the spacers, which will stick Torx. Okay. Well, they ain't calling it Torx. But thank you. Thank you for the correct terms. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Okay, so these are the spacers. Please, camera. So these are the spacers. It looks like the same on both sides, either side. A line. Okay, let's read this again. The thing is, like, when they gave us these bags and stuff, they didn't label what they are. And on the instruction manual, they don't show any photos at all, which is not helpful. Like, I would expect better instructions from RAMA WORKS. This is RAMA WORKS. Okay. So install stabs. Typical subpar build guide. Like, I just don't understand. Like, these are not cheap keyboards. You know what I mean? And they don't link to a YouTube video. So I don't think they have an official YouTube video for this. And I've looked, and there's like not actually that many build guides or build streams on YouTube. And for sure, like, RAMA WORKS would have come up first. Like, they have a typing test for this keyboard, but they don't have a build guide, which is just bizarre to me. I don't understand. They kind of messed that up. Vicious 7. Is it really necessary to use the standoffs? The switches would do the same thing without sacrificing flexibility. No. Yes, I think it is possible to go without the standoffs. If anything, yeah, I guess it would lead to a stiffer typing experience. But I mean, the brass plate is already, it's already a stiff plate. You know what I mean? And I think if I don't use the standoffs, that means it's basically going to be floating freely. The plate's going to be floating freely on top of the PCB. And if there's any downward force that's coming down on the plate, it might maybe damage the PCB, whereas if the standoffs were there, it would kind of prevent it from, I don't know. Keyboard KB, have you seen JoJo Part 6? Oh, you're still here. No, I have not. I actually haven't watched that show at all. It's funny because there's somebody who was asking me about it in my last stream a few days ago. Abikai, surprised I don't have a YouTube vid. That's annoying. It's too high quality to not have a build guide. Yeah. It's weird. Carlo Napolitano. I think this was the last project design they made through Rama Foundry. I've heard mutterings that one of their designers left and have had some problems going on because of management. I'm not too sure. I mean, that could explain it. That could explain it. Yeah, I think just to be on the safe side, I'm going to include the standoffs. Because it's not like it's an FR4 or polycarb or palm plate with flex cuts, you know, that kind of stuff. I think it's already going to be like a slightly stiffer typing experience. So the switches would keep the PCB and the plate separate. All right, well, let's I don't do this too often, so maybe I need to get in a better practice for this stuff. Where's the pole? Where's the pole setting? Streaming tools. No. How do I do polls again? I feel like I could do it through OBS, but I forgot how I did it before. Or do I have to go into my Twitch? I think it's my Twitch. Creator dashboard. Aha! Alright, new poll. Standoff or no standoff? Response. Yes, standoff. No standoffs. Let's go for a minute here. Actually, I'll do 2 minutes because I'm just going to read a little bit extra. Uncool dude. Utilizing the standoffs may also help straighten out that bowed PCB. Yeah. But I guess, you know, Vicious 7's argument could still stand true. Like the switches could help with the alignment and the bowing too. Alright, for those of you lurking, if they're too shy to chat, please let me know what you think, whether I should put in the standoffs or not use the standoffs. Alright, let's keep reading this. M2, 3, FT10 screws. I'm just gonna like Google this. I don't know. I'm just gonna... Okay, let's go back. Yeah. Oh, I see. M2 is like the size of the Torx shape. I think this is the one that I have right now. M3.5, M3.6, M4.6. M2 3.5. Yeah, that's like the smallest. Yeah, okay. So this is the correct one. Oh my god, 50-50. No. Oh, okay. Only 4 people voted. Come on, there's 25 viewers in here. Vicious 7. The PCB is long though, so the standoffs would arguably keep the plate and PCB from contracting in the long run, especially if you're going to try different switches. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it the official way. If my friend, I don't know, he's like it's a stiff typing experience, or is there any way to like make it less stiff? Then I'll just redo it. Plus, there's gonna be all these like random parts that are like in his box that are unused and maybe like thrown out or forgotten. So let's just do it this way. Yeah, I appreciate the input though. All right, secure underside of PCB, and the spacers tighten on the same side of the PCB where the stabilizers are installed. Yeah, okay. So I just put these through from here. Then I just put this. Should probably switch out the header. Does that fit? Perfect fit. Okay, and then I bring the spacer over. Okay. Let's do the second one here. It's the thing with polls is like, I'm not really a big enough streamer where polls are really gonna have a high participation rate, you know? They have helped in the past, though, polls. Okay, well, the good thing is, don't need to cut out or puncture holes in the tape. The tape can go over all of this afterward. I can just like hand tighten it. It's pretty easy. Just use a wow stick just for the final. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Right, there's 8 total. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this back past the middle. And then after these standoffs are in, I'll just put this back and then I'll peel from the other side. Oh, shoot. Oh. Just allow voters to use channel points then to rig the vote. Oh, that's true. Sorry, I forgot I'm not showing the process once again. Hush, I need to get to 100k points first so I can skew shit. Man, if somebody gets 100,000 points, just be like crazy to me. That's a truly dedicated viewer right there. Make me cry, man. get all emotional. Okay, maybe get emotional, not cry. Haley2721. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Okay, now peel the other side. Final 2 standoffs. And this is why you follow instructions. That being said, like the guy that I watched him build this on his own stream, I think it was Mex on Deck. He I just copied the way he did it, so he probably would have faced the same circumstances. All right, standoffs are all in. Unfortunately, the tape is all wrinkled because I had to roll it back. Big fail. Big F. Aesthetic fail. Aesthetics fail. All right. Standoffs are in. Okay, now we can put the plate on. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to put a few switches in first because there's a little bit of wobble and give. So, probably best do that first. Let's start with the corners. Make sure the pins are straight. Well, that's always a good sign. I guess doing it closer to the standoffs is... Oh, this is close to the standoff. Okay. And I guess before putting all of the switches in... Oh, when should I have tested the PCB? It's kind of hard to use your tweezers. So I think once all the switches are in, I'm just gonna quickly connect it to via. Vicious 7. I usually put the tape on last, just before I mount the board to the cases, switch and all. Yeah, definitely. That probably would have been a better way to go about it. I think it's in. Didn't make a clipping sound, so I was like, what's going on? Why aren't you working? The stabilizers. Oh, I gotta test the stabilizers too. But I guess I shouldn't do that until everything's screwed in. Okay, so first, test the PCB. Wait. screw in the plate first? Screw in the plate so that all the switches can go in. Test the PCB after all the switches are in. And then the stabilizers. Yeah. Okay, if all these switches are in, I think we can safely assume that the rest will also fit. Vicious 7. I like your tools tray on the left. Oh yes, it's not even like an official tool tray. This is actually like a ceramic plate that you might even see at some sushi restaurants. It's near where I live. There's a place that sells like a bunch of ceramic like bowls and accessories and stuff like that. And yeah, I just like decided to buy it so that I can lay switches or other tools and stuff on it. The red switch opener I actually got from Amazon. I wanted to get the original one. I think that was being sold through KBD Fans, but it was sold out. And I wanted an aluminum one. And at the time, there wasn't a lot of selection. This was like a year and a half ago, maybe. And I found one on Amazon and I just bought it. And it works great. Keyboard KB, I'm gonna go now. Have a good stream. Yeah, thanks so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Timoto, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the follow. Okay, let's put these screws in now. I believe they're tiny Torx screws. Yeah, this fits. Okay. Oh, I love that little cat emote. Oh, the keyboard is this one right here. And if you do exclamation build, you can see what I'm currently building right now. Is that all of it? No. I mean, I guess I could test for the stabs now. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, right? Oh. Yeah, let's just test the stabs now. Does everyone have it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. Shift key. Backspace. Enter. Actually, yeah. Enter. 7 use space. Nope. All right, let's take a look at it. I'm amazed how well the stabilizers were. After doing the Holy mod, I haven't done anything else aside from the initial Holy mod, and it sounds really good. They sound good to me. Abikai approves. If Abikai approves, we're good. We are good. What's going on? Ah, it's too much. There you go. There. All right. All right, stabs look good, sound good, and so let's proceed. Putting all the switches in, and then test the PCB. It kind of makes a slight grindy sound when I push them in, which is not the most comforting sound, not gonna lie. It's not like the snap sound that you want to hear, generally speaking. Oh. Actually, I don't need this freaking bag. Get out of here. It's pretty useful though, actually, to have it. I'm still trying to figure out like a good spot for this. Like, I know some streamers, they have like the mic off to the side. Like this. And then they just talk straight. But I feel like my voice doesn't come through very well that way. Abikai, for a second there, I thought you had the CarryWorks View Edge display. Is that actually, I don't know what that is. CarryWorks View Edge? It's like a PC monitor. Drop View Edge display and macro pad. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I saw this. This very interesting looking piece. It looks pretty cool. 128 sold, 123 requests. Wow. Good for them. It's good for them. Drop, like, they don't always have like innovative. Well, actually, in the audio file section, they have a ton of like different stuff going on. But when they sell like really interesting new things like that, it's cool. It's cool to see. Oh man, these are killing my fingers. You need so much force to put them in, and it's so nerve-wracking because I don't want to bend a pin. Like, one way you tell if you just bent a pin is like if there's too much resistance when you snap into the plate, right? Or into the PCB. This, on the other hand, is like, oh man, scary. That was too pricey for me? Yeah. Yeah, I saw the price and I'm like, I'm good. It looks cool though. Brass plate be brutal. Actually, this is my first experience with a brass plate. So this is normal. I could have sworn, like, I've watched Teja build tons of keyboards. I guess not always brass. He likes aluminum, but he builds for people, right? And I think people generally want like brass plates. You know, of the dozens of videos that I've seen him, I'm sure one of them. I don't think I remember seeing a video where it was like not snapping in. Like, that's part of the satisfaction, is the snapping in portion, not like a grindy sound. Teja can do the 1-inch punch. His fingers are stainless steel. Yeah. Yeah, I guess if you do this for a living, it's just like, he probably has calluses like on the edge of his thumb. Like, whereas weak old me has just like a, my poor thumb has like a imprint. He has fingers of steel. Uncool, dude. You can also use a keycap to install the switches. Yeah, but then you have to like remove the keycap after, which I guess makes sense if it's really hard to put the switches in. The way I think of it though is whenever you use a hot swap PCB, like when you take out a keycap, the chances are you'll take out the switch too. Probably not in this instance. It's not a huge deal. Just like, I was just like surprised how like grindy and resistant it is. It's shaping up nicely. So my friend doesn't have his like keycaps that he's gonna use for this build. He gave me MT3 Susuatari, which would look good on this, but I'm just gonna lend him my white on black keycap set, GMK set. I think he has GMK Stealth. That'll look really nice on this. I don't know when that's gonna ship out, but yeah, he bought that set. It did look really nice. I didn't join in on GMK Stealth, but Abikai, I regret not getting an extra alu plate for U80 sequence 2. That's what SEQ is, right? Sequence 2. That's what Rama calls their round 2. Missed out on stealth. Good looking set. Yes, indeed. Thought Slayer. What's up, mister? Hello. Thought Slayer. Thought Slayer? Yeah. If I don't read the how Thought Slayer is spelt out, I would have thought like Thought Slayer. Like slaying thoughts. But alas, your name is Thought Slayer. Yeah, stealth. My good friend from Germany, Keeb Stuff, he makes cables using MDPCX sleeving as opposed to TechFlex. He sold cables that match GMK Stealth. My friend got that too. They did look really nice. You said it right though. No worries, my G. Nice. Good to know. This pin's slightly bent. Always good to just double check. And you can recover from bent switches, but there was one switch I messed up so badly that even a pair of tweezers couldn't straighten it out. It was like completely accordion crushed. Completely flattened. That's when you know you messed it up real bad. Got some extra loop switches, just in case we need them. All right. Vicious 7. Watching you build this board is making me antsy for my next build. I have 2 boards that are late that should be dropping before year end, hopefully. Yeah, man. There's just something about it. It's a lot of fun. I can't wait to start soldering more. I have 2 keyboards that are solder PCBs. 3 keyboards, actually. So yeah, can't wait to do soldering. I did off stream. I just felt like practicing because my birthday stream, like my first like official stream, I soldered this macro pad here and it looks so bad. It still works, thankfully. But yeah. But after the second time I practiced just on my own, it was so much more enjoyable. Like I knew what I was supposed to do. I made a few mistakes, but I corrected it really quickly and then I just got into a groove. I was practicing on just like a generic keyboard. I like desoldered and then I soldered. Thought Slayer, any tips if I want to build my first board? Well, we have some really good, knowledgeable people in this chat. And of course, I'd be more than willing to help you out. I think the very, very first thing you'd have to consider is what layout keyboard that you want. And then from there, it's the switches. What kind of switches do you think? What kind of typist are you? Depending on that, there's different switches that we may be able to recommend. Of course, your budget is a big component of that too. Yeah, those 3: layout, budget, layout, or layout, budget, switches. And then from there you go keycaps. Don't forget to have all the tools to build it. That's true. Hey, AZ Pinoy, what's going on? My good friend AZ Pinoy. Shout out to AZ Pinoy. If you guys like Lego, this guy builds tons of Lego. He just finished building a guitar and like the amp Lego set. It looked super cool. Yeah, super entertaining streams too, man. Like seriously, I don't see any other streamer that has as much interaction and cool effects as you do on your streams. Pinoy Power. Vicious, are you Pinoy too? I don't know what it is. I got pretty good support from the Filipino community. How's the build going? The build's going great, man. Yeah, we're just about to test the PCB. Make sure I don't have any bent switches or anything. Ooh, good time to start to do a poll. Let's do a prediction. Or prediction, sorry. So the prediction is... New prediction. What the hell? How do I do a new one? Okay. How many keys will not work? I don't know. I'm terrible with this. God. Or how many switches will not work? You're too kind? Nah, man. I say it how it is. Under 5, more than 5. And then I'll give people 2 minutes. AZ. Oh, Thought Slayer, have you done a Naruto Lego set? There isn't one, but there's a pretty cool Ichiraku Ramen shop submission through Lego Ideas. This is where Lego picks a set to put into production. Bro, Lego is never going to run out of ideas so long as they have this submissions process. That's genius. That is genius. Just gonna plug it in through my PC up here. And then, oh shit. Right, it's not in the PCB, the frickin' Daughterboard situation. This is a weird ass keyboard. Okay, so I need to connect it. Connect it to the Daughterboard. And then test the PCB. So just double checking the pins. The long pins are up here. Yep. Just straight up connect it like this. Cool. I see. I see. So the cable doesn't get squashed because the cable is not supposed to be. The plate sits on these gaskets, so the cable does not get squashed. Okay. It's like clear signs of a very inexperienced builder. Uh-oh. Oh. I don't like that. Via. Let's get Via open here. Oh, I'm missing some chat here. That Fender guitar amp set I built was a Lego Ideas project. That's sick. Abikai, the Lego IKEA collab was sick. Vicious 7, I just bought a Speed Champions Audi Quattro rally car for the nephew. Oh, that's awesome. Classic car. I took a peek and it looks hella complicated. Like, how's a 10-year-old supposed to put it together? I should mention it is a Lego set. AZ Pinoy, haha, those small sets are actually awesome. Did great display pieces, and yeah, might not be a good starting set, but easy to learn. Yeah, I mean, you can always, like, if you're living in the same area, you can always, like, maybe guide them through it, or... But, I don't know. I think kids, like, if you give them a challenge, they'll be up for it. You know what I mean? And I feel like that sense of accomplishment will be that much greater once they finish. All right, are we done the poll? Let's take a look. Under 5. Everyone bet under 5. One person. Wait. Somebody bet 1 point? Is that just like... Oh man, some of you guys are about to lose all of your points. I guess we'll see. Alright. One thing I didn't like was that the cable didn't, like, plug in or, like, seem to work right away. But moving it around a bit, it's not disconnecting. So just once it's connected, I think it's okay. Okay, I thought I was tripping, man. Carlo, I'm the person that bet 1 point. Carlo gonna win it all. All right. But I appreciate the faith that you guys have in me there. All right, let's do the... Not you. This one. Key tester. Wait. What? Can I not? I don't understand. Test matrix? There you go. Okay. Okay, good, good, good. So, you know some people that run their finger along the bottom? I tried it before. My fingers hurt so bad. I can't do it. I'm just gonna do it one by one. Carlo is sweating. Yeah, Carlo about to lose his 1 point. Oh. What did I say? Below or over 5? Oh, no. If the spacebar works, you lose, Carl. Ah. All of them worked. I'm really happy to hear that. I'm actually happy to see that. All right. So choose outcome under 5. That was a really terribly worded question. I'm sorry. I'll try to get better at that stuff. That was terrible. Oh, I should probably keep Via open for mapping later. I don't know how the system is going to split 1 point for y'all, so the joke's on the robot distributing. I'm amazed that they even allowed 1 point. Oh, wait. Should I have set like point increments? See, I'm still new to all this, so it was fun. It was still fun though. It was still fun. All right. So, I think we can safely put all the keycaps on here. Oh, actually, I need to know which. Aha. Perfect. I have a reference right in front of me. Okay. All right. Where was I? Where are the instructions? There you go. All right, so that's in, yep. Switches are secure, yep. Put on your favorite keycap set or do it as the final step. We'll do it as the final step. Housing, I already did the housing. Wait, what? Oh, right. I did the housing first, which is why. Did the daughterboard part, connected it. Okay. Align it with the bottom housing. Place the top housing on and use the screws to fasten the top and bottom housing together. Okay. So I don't need you anymore. The extra switches. I already did the feet and then the keycaps, and that's it. Okay. So we're here. So I guess I should kind of wipe this the fingerprints, hey. You know what? I'm gonna take a quick break. I gotta go to the washroom. But so I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna bring a paper towel so that I can put some isopropyl on it. Just wipe the top plate a little bit, and then we'll do the top housing, put on the keycaps, and then we'll get into type test. So I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. We back. Thank you for your patience. Just grab my... Okay, so... Clean it. Place the top housing. I guess I should use microfiber cloth, but I think paper towel works just fine. Spray the edge. Oh wow, this doesn't come off very easily. What the hell? I mean, it kind of. It's like a permanent stain. What the hell, man? I mean, it kind of comes off, but... Okay, well, I guess it's better than nothing at this point. Okay, well, I did my best. Okay, let's align it. Top plate. Oops. Top plate. Guess I can, like, I'll wipe it after. Okay. Ooh. Looks nice. So now I can put a few screws in. And, needs the big Torx screw. Okay. Isn't it supposed to sit flush? Huh. Interesting. So, like, I'm just gonna show you guys. I can technically screw the thing closed. You see that little gap here? I could, like, press it down to make it flush, but I think that would kind of defeat the purpose of the gaskets, I think. I don't think the instructions really recommend anything specific. Actually, in the picture, you can see it's not flush. There's a little bit of separation. It's not flush though, so I think we're okay like this. God, it's such a fingerprint magnet. It's gonna need to be impeccable when I box it up again. this is another situation where I tighten one screw on one end and like the other ones loosen up. True, it would negate the gaskets if it's too tight, yeah. The thing is though, if I don't tighten the screws enough, or like when I do tighten the screws and it's not even that tight, other ones just loosen up right away to the point where I'm really worried it's so loose that it might just fall out. So it's gonna compromise the gasket spacing a little bit, but you don't want any of these screws falling out, so like I'm not going to tighten it too much, but if it's super loose, I think we're almost there. Yeah, this one's good. Oh, this one loosened up. This one loosened up. Jeez. Yeah. I think this design is kind of outdated. Because like securing the top and bottom plate to your case, or your top plate to your case, should be just, there shouldn't be any interpretation. There shouldn't be any room for interpretation of this. It should just be like tighten it, you know, as much as you can, obviously, just short of stripping the screws. But if you want like the gaskets to work the way they're intended to, which is like just sitting freely on its own without, you know, being in between the bottom case and the top plate like this. Yeah. The design is, it basically becomes a top mount. I mean, we know this because of the standoffs, right? There's nothing wrong with top mount, but if you're implementing gaskets, then I feel like I've been doing this for like 10 minutes. It just won't stop. It won't stop. I just like slightly tighten one, and I swear to God, I'm not like going too crazy. And then I just do one rotation, and it's already looser. It's crazy. Okay, I think this is it. I think this is it. Okay, good. We're done. All right, time to clean a little bit. Oh my God, it doesn't completely come off. This is insane. Man. So it's like, you kind of, I mean, I'm doing this for my friends, so I think it's okay, but if I'm doing this for a client, it's like, I kind of have to wear gloves the whole time, just so it doesn't ruin their experience as if they're, you know, because you want the experience for a client to be like, they open it up, it's like brand new, except for the fact that it's been fully modded, right? And any fingerprint that they put on it, like, is their own, and that experience of brand new is definitely something you want to try to maintain if you're building for a client. So it's a good lesson. I thought isopropyl alcohol would like completely remove any streaks and stuff from your fingers, but it turns out it does not. Lesson learned. Is your isopropyl 100%? I find that watering it down gets rid of marks easier. Interesting. I think it's like 95% or something. One thing that I noticed was isopropyl alcohol in Canada is higher percentage than the US. Like I've seen some of my US build streamer friends using it, and it's like 92 or something. And I'm like, oh, I have like a 95 or 98 of that. Need to get on the corner here. But yeah, noted. I'll give that a try, maybe after stream. And if that's true, that's like kind of, that's good too, because this stuff, the smell is kind of harsh if you like use it for a while. All right. I find it dries too quickly. Yeah, it does. It does. All right. Just being careful not to touch the top at least. Sounds pretty good, actually. All right, let's put the keycaps on. Got a good reference here. Maybe I'll put that over here. Oh yes. My sponsors. Unfortunately, the messaging is really messed up for some reason, but you can also check it out on my profile. Mex & Co. US vendor is one of my sponsors. If you guys have been here early on, that would be Mike from Mex & Co. They send me products for me to review, take a look at. So I'm very grateful for their support. My next sponsor is Calamity Cables, also in the US. He's in Washington State. Actually, right now he has, I believe he has a 25% off code that lasts until maybe it ends tonight. Definitely message him about that if you're interested. But he makes very high quality cables. Very nice guy. Highly recommend. If you're looking for a cable, definitely check him out. Let's see, escape. Oh, there's no tilde key. Very interesting. Otherwise, yeah, you can use code TACO for 10% off at checkout on your whole order. Hey, Mike's still here. Appreciate it, Mike. Cat Coils, my next sponsor. She is a cable maker in France. Likewise, code TACO will get you 10% off on your whole order, everything on the store. She sells more than just cables. She also sells sleeves, which are handmade. I think that's a group buy model, though, not in stock. But yes, if you live in the EU, Europe, even some parts of Asia, it might actually be cheaper to get it shipped from Europe as opposed to the US. So definitely check her out. Great person. Yeah. So cat coil. And then my last sponsor is Keyb mat. If you actually look at this gray mat here, it is a Keyb mat, a mat just for your keyboard. It's very useful for me because I like typing kind of up here with my elbow on the whole table or the desk. And that allows my desk mat to stay low because I like having it as low as possible to the edge because my elbows hurt otherwise. I think Keyb mat also recently released a felt version of the Keyb mat. This is a stepped caps lock. There it is. Oh, I was gonna freak out if I didn't have it. But yeah, very quick shipping, actually very good packaging and quality of products. Very responsive. If something's wrong with your order, they will respond immediately. I do get a small kickback from sales with Keyb mat. Code TACO will give you 12% off of your Keyb mat purchase. So definitely consider them. There are different sizes that they sell, 60%, 65%. And 75%. So yeah, I realize I should probably be doing this at least once a stream to show respect and appreciation for the people that support me. So yeah, Mike, you're still here. Thank you so much. I always appreciate just the support that you've given me. And we're talking about future projects too, so yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome working with you, man. Thank you. And your team, of course. People like Chris. Oh, by the way, Mike, what happened to MW Commuter? The one that Chris was working on? That's gonna happen, right? Commute runs this coming week. Oh ho ho. Okay, I gotta give a shout out to this. MW Commute. Actually, I'll just straight up link Chris's Instagram. I think they set it for the 8th or something. Okay. So Mexico Chris. I'm just gonna post the link here. And then yes, so this beautiful looking keycap set was designed by Chris at Mexico. I don't know, something about these colors really goes well together. Definitely picking it up, and it's MW Commute. Milky Way Keycaps is a newcomer to this community, and their lead times are way better than GMK, while the quality maintains pretty good quality. So, and look at these desk mats. I probably won't get that one, though it's really cool. Oh shit. Yura, thank you so much for the raid. How's your stream? How's it going? It's been a while since I've been on your stream. I hope all is well. Welcome raiders. My name is Takuya Keys. I am a streamer here in Vancouver, Canada. I'm a new streamer, let's say. Yeah, I started in July of 2021. But I've been in this community for a little bit longer than that. Some of you may know me from the Matsuzuka desk mats, which I did not design. My good friend Input Universe designed it. But yeah, welcome. We're building a Zenith, but I'm taking a little break from that to feature this awesome looking keycap set, MW Commute, which was designed by Chris at Mexico being one of my sponsors. And apparently it's going to start running on the 8th, so definitely keep your eye out for that. I'm definitely going to pick up a set. And we were just talking about desk mats when the raid happened. I mean, this one's too cute, man. Let me fact check that date. Okay, sounds good. It's Ninja Bunny. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome. Hope you're well. This one looks so nice, though. I think I might pick this one up. Although I do really like this one, too. I think just the color vibrancy of it. I just like the fact that it has more darker shades of that orange. Yeah, I might pick this mat up for sure. All right, let's get back to the build. Welcome again, Raiders. We're just actually putting on the keycap set. I'm almost done. And then we're going to do a type test and see if we need more tape. I put 2 layers of painter's tape on the bottom below on the PCB, so we'll see if that's enough. Let's see, page up, page down. And then end. Where's the delete key? I feel like we need a delete key. That's one thing I don't understand is we need Control Alt Delete sometimes to wait, bottom right? Where? Bottom right. It's the end key. Because like my work laptop, I need to do Control Alt Delete to go into the login screen. So when I first mapped my Tofu 65 and it didn't have a delete key mapped, like I usually like it up here where the home key is. Am I blind? Am I tripping? I'm sorry, I'm a novice. I thought you're looking for yours. Oh. My bad. Sorry, I wasn't being very clear. Zenith Aurora, hello. Hello. Thanks for staying. I really appreciate it. I know a lot of people tend to drop out after a raid, but thank you. Queen Yuwumi, thank you for the comment. Yes, I think I might just need to map it. Maybe after stream I'll talk to my friend, see if he wants it mapped somewhere else, and then I'll just fix it later. VIA compatible? Yes it is. Oh, thanks for the follow, Queen Yuwumi. I appreciate it. Easy, just map a macro for Control Delete to layer 1. Yes. Yeah, we could do that. I don't know. I don't use layers that much. I think I need to start utilizing that to get more out of the keyboards that I use. Didn't know there was a raid. Well, it's 3:30 a.m. Oh my god. I don't know anything about this stuff. I think I'm just gonna buy one already made. It seems too hard. Yeah, I don't blame you. It definitely can seem a little overwhelming in the beginning. I mean, I started out without knowing anything about soldering, so, you know, hot swap PCBs are always a good option. And then, you know, slowly, if you continue to gain interest in the hobby, you just like keep doing quote unquote harder things. But yeah. Okay, home, page up, page down, end. And then the arrow keys. Okay, that's left, right, down. This freaking thing is a fingerprint magnet. I'm trying so hard not to touch this top plate. You live in Norway, Zenith? Oh, wow. Yeah, that explains a lot. Queen Yuumi, I have 3 keyboards I found. I just couldn't tell which one is best. Maybe for future key switching. Yeah, why not? Always good to have options. Escape key. Oh, escape key would be really nice. Using this artisan. Is it artisan? If it's like metal and like pre-done by a machine? I think we call it an artisan still, right? Zenith, my first key, like custom, must be Space Apollo 80. Ooh, that's a nice one. Okay, there you go. That looks nice. Avikai, I was going to visit Norway after my degree, but COVID hit. F indeed. Uncool dude, yes, or just a generic Rama? I also bought the Switch Couture Alice board by Frost. Oh man, they make really nice keyboards. Okay, Control, Code, Alt. Okay. I feel like these ones, these are the ones. Control. Alt. Yep. Maybe I can make, because I have another keycap right here. The black version. So maybe I'll put that here. I mean, my friend bought these keycaps, so I might as well use them, right? I'll put it down here. Ooh. I actually didn't look at the underside of this keycap the first time when I unboxed everything. It's kind of nice. I noticed that it's a little more solid. Some metal artisans that I've looked at, they're quite hollow because they're not filled in to this extent. Like if you notice, the aluminum goes pretty high up. I think it fills in about, I don't know, a third of the way up. I certainly respect that. Because you can easily cut costs that way. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good spot for it, actually. It looks awkward. Because it's not the right row profile. Okay, let's fully seat it in and see what... I don't know. No, I can't do it. It's weird. Sorry, dude. Find somewhere else to put you. Maybe one of these keys here. Put it at the home button. Oh. Yeah, that's a good call, actually. And then if he wants to switch that out for like delete or something, he can later he can do so. This way. Yeah, I was commenting earlier that if I press on the top corner of the keyboard like this, notice how it moves. And that's because the... Oh wow, there's like dust all over this leg. It's from the paper towel when I was trying to wipe the fingerprints off. You see that leg support only goes up to here. So if you press on the top key, it kind of just like slants or leans over. It kind of does rock, yeah. Which is like, I don't know. I think that's a pretty big oversight from RAMA WORKS there. And like considering it's such a heavy board for like for this hitting the escape key, look at that. I'm not even like going too crazy. Just hitting the escape key like this to notice any rocking movement. To me, like, I don't know. It's a very beautiful looking board for sure. But that to me, like, it's a bit of a design flaw in my books. Okay, last key. I think it's an Alt key. Alt. That's weird. I think you might even want a Control key there, but I guess we'll just go with the standard layout, and he can change it later. There you go. Oh, it looks pretty nice. Everything's... the switches are very smooth. It's my first time actually typing on black ink switches. It's rocking even on a mat? Yes. Yes, indeed. I mean, if anything, it would rock a little bit more on a mat. But, yeah, that's... You guys see that, right? I mean, that, honestly, like, I'm pressing a little hard, but that should not happen. That should not happen. Bottom is like, whatever, it's fine. This is like it's sinking into the mat. But this... Why the fuck am I awake? I don't know. It's a very good question. Okay, I think I have to pull out my really cool cable. I mean, it's not... I mean, it is a really cool cable, but it's more like just... It fits perfectly with this aesthetic. Is my yin-yang cable. Yeah, you can't sleep now. I'm about to do a type test. Come on now. This is definitely like one of my favorite looks. Aquanier, I love my Zenith. Well, I'm really glad you do like your Zenith. I mean, I really like the look of it, for sure. I'm just being very nitpicky. Just kind of who I am. I can't help myself. So I'm just gonna connect this, hold on. Also, welcome, Aquanier. See your first time chatter here. Vicious 7, that's a surprise considering Rama wants to be the apple of keyboard world. Yeah, well that's the thing, right? Is maybe that's why I'm kind of being quote unquote overly critical, is because if they're focused on branding and design, right? Like, you cannot mess things like that up. Hey, Boots Rice, you're using the emoticons. Okay. Alexotos. Oh my god. Welcome. Oh, Alex, before you go, first of all, I want to say, I try not to bother you more than I need to about the the Tacoland prototypes. I think Zion Studios, they don't have your address. So is it okay if I send you somebody's email and then you can send them your address and then they'll send you the prototypes? Thank you. Thanks so much for dropping by again. I really appreciate it. You swear they do? Man, I told them, I'm like, I really don't want to bother him more. Can you guys check if you have them in your system? And they haven't gotten back to me. I think they've been really busy too. But yeah, sorry to make you do this. I know you're a really busy guy. But thank you for dropping by. So Alex, I just finished building the Zenith Aurora. Thanks so much for the follow. Aquaneer, thanks so much for the follows. This time of the year is crazy. Literally no worries. Okay, thank you. So yeah, just finished building the Zenith for my friend who actually designed my logo. A very close friend of mine. I owe much of my success to him. We're just talking about how I was kind of nitpicking about the design. So I was hitting the escape key or like the home key, and you notice how it kind of rocks back a little bit. And you know, you flip the keyboard over and you notice that the bottom edge of the keyboard ends like right here. And because it doesn't come up high enough, if you put a little bit of pressure up top, it kind of like rocks the keyboard. And to me, I think that's a bit of an oversight from a design perspective. And we were talking about how, oh yeah, the F1 key on the top. Yeah, same thing. Pretty much anything like up here. Oh, it's even more noticeable if I press like 6 or 7. And we were talking about how like, yeah, it's a little nitpicky, but you know, if RAMA WORKS is all about branding and design and doing things right, you know, functional design, I feel like this is a bit of a big oversight. You know, if I'm hitting just the backspace, like if you're a touch typist kind of person, I think it's okay because like there's not much pressure that goes up here, but I'm pretty heavy fingered. And so, you know, it's not a massive deal, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't rock. It shouldn't rock too much. So RAMA didn't design that one. They just assisted in manufacturing, but I have one I need to build for myself too. So I'm interested to see that in play. Yeah, for sure. I'd love to. I'm sure you'll make a video on it. I'll love to see what you say about it. Yeah, man, I'm so excited. Here, you came at the right time. We're about to do a type test here. Okay. So let me turn off the music. Screen cap. Over Guyman. Congrats on 700 follow. Wait, I have 700? Dude. Man, I feel so blessed. Thank you everyone for getting me to this milestone. Taco's fingers are too strong. No, we already established Teja's fingers are too strong. All right. Type screen. Okay, guys, just let me know if this is loud enough for you. Oops. Is that good enough, or should I raise the gain a little bit more? All good? Okay. The cat coil link is broken in your sponsors list? Of course it is. Of course it's broken. All right. Whoa, what the hell was that? All right, what do you guys think? Yes, it's a brass plate. I like it. Hey, Alexotos approves. Thank you. I mean, it looks great. I love the concept of having a bunch of macro keys here. You know, if you don't have that much desk space for a macro pad, you know, this is perfect right here. Probably really good for programmers. My friend's a designer, so I'm sure he'll make full use of this. These keys right here. He has a lot of artisans too, so he'll probably be replacing these keys. Oh, the hidden keyboard is the one that you just did. This one right here. It's my frog. My Froge. I've named her Froge. Froge, that's her name. Uncool dude. Imagine not having macro pads and knobs on your desk. Aquanier, I hate the top function row and typically get R row less boards and really like the function keys on the left like this. R row less boards? F row less. Okay, I was like, wait, what? Yeah, it makes sense. Like sometimes I kind of wish I had the F row, but that's like 0.1% of the time. So I'm totally fine with boards that cut off the F row. Yeah, I mean, I really like the TKL layout. 75%. I haven't tried a lot of 75s, but I feel like it might be a little too squished for me. And just having the space between like the clusters, I guess. Having that space, I don't know. I don't know. I personally think aesthetically it just looks nicer too. And like when I'm gaming sometimes, if I'm using like a 65%, because I'm like a bumbling idiot sometimes when I'm like getting killed in League or something, I'll accidentally, I want to use my one item, like I'll have an item set up and I accidentally hit the escape key because it's so close. And then I die and I never use the item. That's my fault though. But yeah. That's why F keys are on layer 1. Yep. Yeah, that's if you use layering, which I really should be using layers for sure. But I don't know. I just prefer, I don't know, I just forget. Imagine not using layers. I don't need layers, man. Like maybe I could understand layers if you have like different lighting settings. But the keyboard that I'm using, there is no lighting settings to program layers for. Oh man, this guy's raging. Black Simon eyes. Killarak, I don't have a desk command, but this desk is the biggest desk that Autonomous sells. It's a little expensive, but I've been very happy with it. Having just like a very big desk space. My desktop is like sitting over there. I have lots of space to put like random parts and stuff on my left side. But yeah. Gonna hop off now. Thanks for the high quality stream. Well, thank you. Thank you for calling it high quality. I try my best. But yeah, have a good one, Abikai. Hope to see you on another stream. Bitter seeds. Lighting macros and other sort of things go on other layers, but if folks are more simple users, shrug, whatever works, I suppose. Yeah. And I feel like if I did take the time to learn and utilize layers and learn like what kind of things can you do, you know, I feel like I would be in the camp of why don't you use layers, like, you know. But I haven't put the time in to study it and to realize its full potential. But yeah, thanks. This is for my friend. This is for my good friend. I don't know. I think 2 layers of tape, painter's tape, was sufficient. It sounds very good, in my opinion. But we'll see what he says. If he needs any changes made, I can certainly take it back, and then that'll be content for another stream. So but yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. We'll wrap things up. We will look for somebody to raid. Let's see. Oh, Killarak 909, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Oh, my friend Keyworm. He is also a Vancouver streamer. Oh, dude, Hammer Brother, what's up? Have a good one. Been lurking all stream. Keyboard looks great. Peace. Thanks so much, guys. Hammer Brother is another streamer friend of mine. Highly suggest you follow him. Yeah, you know, until I started streaming and kind of putting my name out there, I didn't realize there's how many Canadian, but even just like local to me, like Vancouver streamers and vendors and creators that are out there. It's really cool to see. But yeah, let's definitely raid Keyworm. I have no raid message. I'm really terrible with raid messages. I don't know, maybe like taco raid or something. He'll do push-ups for raids? Really? So what should the raid message be? Layer raid. Wait, what's going on? /R space Keyworm. Jesus. What? God, I'm such an airhead today. There we go. Okay, that'll be the raid message. Do some push-ups. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in. For those of you who are raiding from Eurostream, thank you for sticking with me here as I finish the build. Alexotos, if you're there, I will message you as soon as I'm done streaming. Thank you so much for dropping by again. Really appreciate it. Vicious, Uncool Dude, Hammer Brother, Obergeiman, thank you. Yeah, it's fun. I really enjoy streaming a lot, and you guys definitely make it all worthwhile. So, all right. God, I don't know. I have another build coming up pretty soon. I have another keyboard that should arrive next week. So, you know, maybe it won't be another week or 2 weeks before my next stream. But yeah, we will see you all in the next one. Peace.